Hello guys, exeter-rider, hope you're doing well. So this week I'm going off-road on the Himalayan. This is the rally version by the looks of it, according to the back there. I'm hoping to get one of these long term at some point, but yeah, let's just see what it's like off-road. Again, it's one of those bikes that as soon as you get on it, takes a bit to pull off the stand because it goes over a long way. I have done a full ride review on road with this bike, which I'll put a little tag up in the corner up here somewhere, so you'll be able to see that. Certainly heavy, yeah, it's heavy to pull off the stand when it's on a camber. It's a bloody nightmare, to be honest with you. And again, it's one of those bikes that as soon as you get on it and take off, it just handles really nicely. Again, it's got lovely pickup on this engine. Feels very direct, and as I guess you'd expect with it being a single cylinder. A very smooth gear change as well. Alright, off we go then. So yeah, it's a very confidence-inspiring bike, I suppose you could say. But you do instantly notice and very conscious of the slightly top-heavy nature of the bike. It's not, I wouldn't say it's intimidating, but it's just one of those things that you do tend to notice quite a lot. It does keeps you awake, shall I say. Low-end tractable power is still there, even though it doesn't feel like it's going to be there. Clutch for the shifting isn't too bad. Cool. Spins up very easily. No traction control on this. And there's ABS as well, so you know what, this has still got low-end tractable power. I know it's a concern that a lot of people have compared to the old 411. Hey, that's a big one. But it's still got it.
That's a bit of a drop, wasn't
It was! Yeah. Caught me out too. So if you're new to riding a 450 and have ridden a 411 before, as I say, it is a lot different. I guess you could say it's easier to get yourself in trouble a bit quicker, because there is a lot, you know, quite a bit of power on demand, certainly on surfaces like this, which are a little bit unruled and take no prisoners. You know, sometimes it's tempting just to open her up a bit and give it a few beans, but you can't really. Oh, oh, fucking hell! Very easy to go sideways. And again, the suspension is, you know, it's pretty tight actually. You know, for being off-road. But I guess it's got that engine to put up with, isn't it? Kind of, you need that. It's no point having a soft engine when you've got a relatively large amount of power. Very easy to stall as well. That's the third stall I've seen today that Mr. C's just done. So you will find that. Where's the I keep on comparing it to the 411. To be honest, that's one of the things that really annoys me. I think people are comparing it to the 411, and they shouldn't. It hasn't really got many comparisons to the 411. It's just personal preference, really. What you kind of prefer. For me, it's 450 all the way.
This has completely come undone, and I don't know why.
Oh yeah, that happened to Knee Biker, I think. That's good. This is alright. You alright? It's slippery, isn't it? Oh, done it again, look. Yeah, it's a dodgy bit, to be honest. I think I need to sort that out, really, because it's going to be, everybody's going to be coming a cropper on that one. I guess I would say this suspension-wise, I think on road it's actually spot on. Off-road, I know. Again, it's got that, it's got the whole thing of it needs to be stiff enough to be able to tackle the engine's power, and yeah, soft enough for it to be a kind of off-road. So it's kind of more on-road suspension, I would say. The bike overall is still I would say it's still a 50-50, you know, really. I mean, for me, this bike is still a laner, but it's not a laner which I feel I can throw around. I feel that it will bite back at me, you know. Whereas some of the other bikes, and for example, I guess the 411, it made me feel that I could chuck it around. Whereas this just feels like, you know, it's just a bit of a lump. But I still love it, don't get me wrong. Overall, I love this bike, I really do. I think it's very capable. It's still a very good off-road bike, a brilliant on-road bike. Yeah, it's just fantastic. I'd have one, honestly would. In fact, if I was after a, you know, 50-50 sort of bike, and I don't think you could get better, really. I think it really is that good. Again, they got the stock tyres on this bike, so it's a little bit yeah, they're not really suited to this at all, but they do the job. Last time I nearly went into the corner. Hello, confidence is kicking in. That's never a good thing, is it? Hey! You can't turn the ABS off on this one. And again, it's just, they got that ABS spot on. Honestly, really have got that absolutely spot on between it being intrusive and not. This backhand slide and stuff, I could get used to it very quickly. I'm starting to fall into it now. Oh god, I want some more now, come on. Let's calm down a bit. Where are they going now? Going up there again, are they? Yeah, get on. It's beautiful, it's lovely stood up on the pegs, it really feels at home. Oops, bit tighter. Go on, go for it. Oh, try again. That's better. Oh, second, three. Oh. Alright. Ooh. Third gear, first time I've hit third gear in a Vengeance down the steep hill. Engine braking, quite a bit of it actually. I'm going to hold the clutch in the air and just control it via brakes, just so I've got a bit more control really. Again, you know, I feel the back wheel locking up and it's just letting go again. Lovely, really, really good that. I like that a lot. Oh, Mr. C's doing alright. Not like he's holding me up or nothing. many times? Yeah, so I don't know what's happening. I think somebody's gone down or something, I don't know. But I can see that happening quite a lot on this bike, you know. Because it doesn't feel like it's got the power that it's got when you twist the throttle, and all of a sudden you open it and it is absolutely like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's just there, and it doesn't feel like it's going to deliver like that. Is that possibly a negative? Probably not. I think that'd be a bit unfair, because it's just a case of getting used to the bike, isn't it? But I think for a newbie off-road, I think this could catch people out. You know, it's not very predictable. That's the way I'd word it. And tie that in with the relatively high top end weight. It's not heavy, don't get me wrong. It's heavy when you pull it off a stand. That's oh, I wish they I don't know why they done that, to be honest with you. Put it on such a steep slope, especially when it's an off-roader and you've got a bike that leans that far, that's that heavy. Oh, I'm moving people up here. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. I'm too busy talking. A bike which is this heavy. Oh, yeah, this heavy, and yeah. Oh, okay, I'm going to start catching up now. It's embarrassing. I'm the exeter-rider, for Christ's sake. This cannot happen. Yeah, catching up a bit more now. Too busy yibber-yabbering, that's the problem, isn't it? Those bigger boys know what they're doing, don't they? That's what you need though, you know? To get better, you have to follow people that are better than you. And that's whether it's on-road or off-road. If you follow people that are better than you, then you will learn a lot. And it will push you. Like it is now, I feel much more like I'm learning more and pushing myself a bit more, to be frank. When you got the bigger boys. Right, so there you go. Overall impressions? Yeah, it's good. It's kind of what I've expected. Things that surprised me. It reminded me how easy it is to stall in first gear. Perhaps a little bit of work on the software, on the ECU, on the anti-stall system, or whatever they got there. It's going to have something. All bikes do these days. Suspension is fine for the bike and the way that it's set up. Yeah, it's really good. Overall, very, very good off-road bike still. Needs the proper tyres on it. These are 80/20 road bias. Handles very well. Negatives, top heavy, I would say. I think perhaps could have been a bit more work on that. Maybe I've got a lot of fuel in the tank. And yeah, there you go. So yeah, still a very, very good bike. I'd still have it over the 411. Jesus Christ, it's so far over. Look how far over that is. And there you go, that was another good ride out at the Royal Enfield stand at the ABR Festival 2024. We went back to get a complimentary drink. They were the only people that were doing that after each ride out. Very impressive, a nice tent that they had there, really good setup. So here's a picture of the Himalayan engine as well, for those of you that might be interested. This is the sort of sad thing I like. All that's left to be said is thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. The Himalayan is still one of the top bikes of 2024 for me, maybe the top bike. I think it's a fantastic machine, and yeah, I think that engine is really, really sweet. Thanks very much for watching. Drop us a like, it would be great. That is a big help for me. And subscribe if it's your first time to the channel, because I have a lot more Royal Enfield stuff coming up over the next year. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good week wherever you are. Cheers. Don't forget to check out my full review of the Himalayan 450, which I done earlier in the year. It's quite involved, and I go into it a lot deeper than what I have done in this video. So I'll leave a link in the end to that video.